Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, The Problem Child, here today to talk to you about Destination X and also TNA. First off, I would like to say I know I've been keeping quiet for a while, just looking at videos, seeing what's out there, seeing what people have to say about certain things, and just basically observing. Um, I've been also observing the CM Punk situation, observing the TNA situation, and seeing what also a lot of opinions, and a lot of opinions are actually pretty good, and they explain to why they like the show, and you know a lot of positive reviews. But I'm gonna do things differently. I'm gonna talk about Destination X, and I'm gonna talk about TNA. So this is basically just all of it into one. First, let's talk about TNA. Lately, what's been going on in TNA, I have to say, is wow. I mean, this is it's a chore to really watch this show. And I'm watching it with an open mind. Don't get it wrong. I am watching this show with an open mind. A lot of bad things have been going on in WWE too, so it's not like WWE has been great and TNA's been terrible. You will not hear me say that in this video. But the stuff that's been going on in TNA, it's like, my God, how do we sit here and watch this? And I understand that we're so scared because of the bullshit Eric Bischoff said about fans and stuff like that, saying that, well, we don't know what we're talking about, we complain too much. If you go to any industry, movie industry, TV shows, that has nothing to do with wrestling. And Eric Bischoff, let's be honest, that Elgin Charles show is fucking brutal to watch. That Scott Baio show that you made with Harvey from the Wonder Years is fucking brutal to watch too. So I mean, I'm sure you're not used to you should be used to critics telling you how bad a show is. And Elgin Charles with the stereotype niggas in that. But anyway, that's getting off subject. TNA, I mean, if you looked at the very best of WCW, which I have looked at, and I've looked at all three of those DVDs, all it is TNA revamped. You know what I mean? It's TNA. You see basically the same guy, Steiner, only with a mullet. You see Sting with brown hair, looking like Justin Bieber's father. You see who else do I see that's in? You see Hulk Hogan with the same gimmick and the same storyline, and by the way, for people that say Hulk Hogan can still sell out shows and stuff, Hulk Hogan is basically David Hasselhoff right now. Basically, you admire the stuff that he did in the past. You love Baywatch. You love Knight Rider. You could still probably watch Knight Rider, enjoy the show, but actually, you don't want to see David Hasselhoff anymore. So that's basically what Hulk Hogan is. Yeah, you remember him for the past, but come on, really? You feel bad for the dude. It's like, bro, do you really need money that bad that you have to go to TNA? Um. Anyway, also the Sting gimmick I wanted to talk about. The Sting gimmick is really getting on my nerves. I thought, it's not entertaining. It's not good. I just find it very garbage. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, we know wrestlers rip off a lot of TV shows and stuff like that just to make fun and make their own parody, and that's fine. But I find this very boring. I find this very lame. If he really wanted to be the Joker character, I think he should have put his own twist on the Joker character because the Joker has very diverse personalities in the years that Batman has existed. So I think that he should have put his own twist on the Joker situation, blatantly copying it from Heath Ledger himself, may he rest in peace, and from the movie Dark Knight. It's basically just bullshit. And I mean, for any of you guys that's saying that, oh yeah, this is the greatest promo Sting cut in years, how? All he's doing is repeating the same shit that Heath Ledger would have done if they had a Batman 3. You know what I mean? Be honest with you, putting mascara over Hogan's face. I don't find that fucking entertaining. Maybe if he knocked out Hogan and put like a Stinger sign on Hulk Hogan, like what Hulk Hogan did to him in basically WCW with NWO symbols on his back, maybe that would be entertaining. But to tell me that Sting is actually entertaining now because he's doing a copycat of the Joker? Well, seriously? So basically what you're saying, guys, is that I can basically do let's see, a shooter. I can do a spin a net on here, and that would be fucking entertaining because I copy spin a net or basically Wrestling Jesus or Warzone Jones. If I basically copy those gimmicks and do it exactly to the T, but actually put my own words in it, I'm basically entertaining. Well, thanks a lot, guys. We have really fallen that low in wrestling that is entertainment to us. I don't understand the logic. And Bully Ray, would you get off of my fucking TV? You know what? I swear to God, I swear, every time I see Bully Ray, he intimidates me. He intimidates me because I feel like if I'm getting close to him, he's gonna try to bend me over and pump me in my ass. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, guys, with the fucking chain around his neck, you gotta admit, he looks like a gay biker with the camouflage and the shoes and the fucking tube socks on. I mean, really? Is he really that fucking great? Oh, well, he has a mouth fucking gimmick. He could talk on the mic. Well, you know what? Guess what? My little fucking cousin Susie can talk on a fucking mic if you give her a microphone. I'm sure she got a pink microphone that you can click on that makes his own Barbie sound, and she could talk on a fucking mic. Doesn't mean I want to see her talk on a fucking mic on TV every day. Shout out to Susie. Anyway, I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, and you know what? You know what? I'm so sick and tired of people talking about, well, Robert Roode is Triple H. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, okay? Number one, he is not Triple H. He would never be Triple H. And there would never ever be another Triple H. Because number two, he can't bury everybody like Triple H. Number three, Robert Roode, there's probably 10 guys in FCW like Robert Roode. You know what I mean? And I will be doing the FCW video soon, so look out for that. But really, are we stooping that low that we have to nitpick at that we're so scared and being such pussies to go ahead and say that a show is fucking terrible, that even the bad stuff we gotta say is fucking good? That's how low we're stooping as wrestling fans. If that's the case, I don't want to be a wrestling fan. I don't want to make videos on YouTube no more. If I got to sit up here and bullshit people out there and say, yeah, Sting has cut the best promos in years. Or, oh, I think Miss Tessmonger is the greatest wrestler in the Knockouts division. Or, wait a minute, the Winter and the Katie Lee Burchill segment is fucking awesome. Or Bully Ray should deserve a fucking title shot. And Devon and the Pope segment is, you know what, Pope? And another thing, and then a lot of people see my videos, and they know how much I love the Pope, and they know, but Pope, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? Let's do that, okay? Do us all a fucking favor and shut the fuck up, okay, Pope? You will never, and I say this to my fans, to my brothers and sisters out there, ladies and gentlemen, the Pope will never be TNA heavyweight champion. Never. Not in this lifetime, not after 2012, not after we're all dead and gone and he's somehow reincarnated. He will never touch that title. The closest he's going to get to that title is that the champion, that he's wind up in a 6-man tag team match, and he has the chance to get hit over the head with the title for a 1-2-3 pin. That's the closest he's going to get to that championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, close your fucking eyes and picture the Pope with the championship. Can you see it? I can't. Sorry. Now let's get on to Destination X. I think this is a throwaway pay-per-view. I think this is a waste of our fucking time. I think if you pay this £35 or $35 if you're in the US, I think, can you order it in the UK? I don't know. So, if you waste your money and pay this money, I think you're a damn fool for it. I don't see nothing exciting. And another thing to that low-key, cabal, bald-head, short son of a bitch. Look, okay, yeah, you left WWE. Okay, yeah, you was getting buried in WWE. I felt bad for you for it. But don't sit up here and say, well, you became a pro wrestler not to entertain and blah, blah, blah. Look, what you do in the ring is entertain fans. Sorry, but you're in the ring. You're a gladiator, and you're there to slaughter or be slaughtered for our amusement. Sorry, guy, that's how it fucking goes. So maybe WWE, it's not like they had you in backstage segments doing Santino bits. Okay, they had you getting buried for a while. And shut the fuck up about that, because I remember you had actually a title shot against Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, you lost, but who the fuck are you? Most of the guys that don't watch TNA or don't pay attention to the underground stuff don't know who the fuck you are. Darren, Daniel Bryan is sitting up there getting buried every fucking week on SmackDown. And, and he's the greatest wrestler. And people knew who he was more than they know who the fuck is Low fucking Key. So shut the fuck up. And this Destination X is a boring pay-per-view. I find this story process going nowhere. I find this pay-per-view as a bore already. All we're going to do is just see a bunch of fucking gymnastics doing trampoline jumps all over the fucking ring. And you know what? If I want to see that, the Olympics is coming up, I think, in August 2012. So I think I'll tune in to NBC and watch it on there. I don't find this entertaining. I don't find it boring. I don't find it, be honest. Come on, guys. Seriously. All right. Could you imagine an all cruiserweight WCW pay-per-view? Yes, I love the cruiserweights. Yes, I love the high spots. But I don't want to watch 3 hours of it. If that's the case, go ahead and most of you guys put it on Telemundo. Watch the luchadors. You're getting the same wrestling. Okay, just because AJ Styles and Chris Daniels, Jesus Christ. Seriously, that's it. And Jerry Lynn, God bless him. Love the guy. Used to always no homo. Loved his in work. But, we're more excited to see Jerry Lynn, but we complain and bitch and moan about Bully Ray, Scott Steiner, Devon, Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, Sting, all on our TVs. We complain about that. We complain about them being on TV every week. We complain about them being doing 20-minute segments in TNA. We complain about Jeff Jarrett doing stuff on there, and that's fine. But Jerry Lynn in his throwaway pay-per-view, which I feel like is a waste of fucking energy, is not gonna process it's not gonna move us in any way. It's not gonna move us. It's not gonna move the TNA company. It's not gonna make the TNA company better. Because guess what? In 2 months, we're gonna forget all about that Destination X pay-per-view. Because it had nothing to contribute to the storyline. It had nothing to contribute to Bound for Glory. How is this making Bound for Glory? You know what? I would have rather seen an all pay-per-view Bound for Glory prequel than I would have rather see Destination X. And that's being honest. This pay-per-view is a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. You know what? This is TNA Hardcore Justice, ladies and gentlemen. And I really do believe that. This is TNA Hardcore Justice. I think actually for the guys around the world that's probably watching on stream, legal stream I should say, to be honest with you, I wouldn't stay up to 2 in the morning to watch this pay-per-view. I wouldn't. I would actually get my beauty sleep and watch a porno or something like that, because you'll probably get more entertainment out of that than the Destination X pay-per-view. Let's see. Is there anybody else that I want to get out at? Look out for my boy, that boy Q. He's actually, I think he's underrated in this on YouTube. I think actually you should pay attention to him, listen to a lot of things he has to say. I do agree with the guy. I like his videos. I like his style. He's straight to the point. He tell it like it is. So actually look out. Also look out for Original Biggie. One, great guy. Wish he'd do more videos. Look out for those two. Also, the Kurt Angle situation. You know what? It's a sad thing to see Kurt Angle like this. And I'm going to be honest. I just have to talk about this before I go. To see Kurt Angle in the situation he is in TNA, and to see him in the state that he's in after all these years, I find it very, very sad. I find it very sad. I think that, you know what? Seriously, Kurt. You should have left that company when Karen Angle and Jeff Jarrett got together, honestly, and that's my opinion about it. To put you in this 8-month bullshit storyline that they put you in, had you under the bus. If you look at Kurt Angle from back then, I know he gotten older and stuff, but this guy looks horrible. When I see him in the ring, I damn near I want to cry for the guy. You know what I mean? It's fucking sad. It's like you're looking at the downfall of of this great wrestler. And for all you idiots out there, and I'm trying to be nice here, but for all you guys out there that's so excited for Kurt Angle to go to try out for the Olympics, really? Are we really that excited? Do we really want to see Kurt Angle at the Olympics? Number one, he's not going to the Olympics. Okay, unless he buys a ticket to go to the Olympics, or the coach of the wrestling team for the U.S. actually say, look, we would love you to come for moral support, like the Saints did for Deuce McAllister the year they won the Super Bowl. Go Saints. And if the season do come, the Saints are gonna win the Super Bowl this year also. So just saying. But really, really, this is. I mean, really, are we really excited about this guy? You know what, Kurt Angle, WWE never wanted your ass, so I don't know why you sitting up here telling people that you turned down WWE to go to TNA, to stay in TNA. What are you doing in TNA? How are you helping that company? And you know what? I'm sick and I'm tired of actually giving that goddamn company fucking chance after chance. You know what? 10 fucking years? Are we serious? And then here we go. Well, we'll let things flow. Everything's smooth. You know what? If America is a capitalist country. Let's be honest. We may not agree with it. Some of us. I don't know if you agree with capitalism or not. But this is not a political video. But it is a capitalist country. So what happens? If you understand capitalism, TNA isn't really doing that great. Okay, how can you be satisfied for 10 fucking years that you go from 0.70 in ranking to all of a sudden 1.2 in ranking? You know what? We give so much goddamn time to TNA in our videos when NXT on TV was getting the same amount of ratings. I didn't see that many Tough Enough reviews on there. And we was giving the same amount of ratings to goddamn Tough Enough. I didn't see the same amount of ratings for Superstars when Superstars get 0.7 in the ratings, and then the reruns they get 0.5. But we give so much goddamn time to this company for 10 years. You know what? Fuck that company. Fuck TNA. If you order Destination X, I think you're blowing your money out the water. And I can't wait to see some of the reviews. Because I guarantee you, most of you people out there are going to say, well, TNA was an okay pay-per-view. It was nice. I love the spot that Low Key did. Because he don't like to entertain. Because he's a pro wrestler. So, you know what I mean? Fuck TNA. Fuck Low Key. Fuck Bully Ray, because I'm just waiting for the day when he gets on TV and pull down one of the wrestlers' pants and try to rape him in the ass. Fuck Mr. Anderson with that tired old gimmick. And you know what? To most of you people out there that love kissing his ass, fuck you too. TNA sucks. I can't wait for this fucking company to get buried. And I don't give a damn. No more Mr. Nice Problem Child. The Problem Child is back. Fuck TNA, and I can't wait for that shit to be buried. And Eric Bischoff, guess what? You entertain us. You got in the business to entertain people. If you didn't want to entertain people, you should have started a business and sold like a sweet shop or something. So that way you could have sold chocolate and candy and fucking lollipops. And that way you could have just go ahead. And that way nobody could complain about it because you don't make it. You just supply the shit. Okay? So shut the fuck up about us fans complaining, because we're going to complain as long as you're in the business, as long as you, Vince Russo, and also that bastard, God forbid, that more wrestlers be on the street. So I don't want more wrestlers to lose jobs like they did in WCW. But goddamn, do something better, because 10 years, how long are we supposed to wait? How long are we supposed to support you guys? So fuck TNA, man. I'm done with it. You know what? And it's a chore to watch. And let's be honest with ourselves. Let's sit up there. I know we hate WWE, but damn, we can't hate it that much. This is your boy, the Problem Child, saying peace, one love, and also check out Original Biggie and that boy Q. I'm out of here.